What does that mean to you?
Well, that's what it means to me, right? It's just to me, it feels so crazy that now that it's in Hollywood, it's being talked about.
Now, this topic has caused a lot of tension between fans of Kylie Jenner and Cardi B, but we're still going to talk about it because their similarities go on and on. It's almost impossible to think that these are all coincidences, surely. The more convincing take would be that the Kardashians and Cardi B are actually taking pages from each other's playbooks and admiring each other's look. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. As many say, imitation is the highest form of flattery. Now, out of all the other celebrities they can emulate, Cardi B and Kylie Jenner just can't seem to get enough of each other. Of course, we'll let you decide who you think is copying who, but here are 8 of the most unforgettable times Kylie and Cardi B copied each other. But before that, a simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Number 8. That one time Kylie wore all Chanel. Aside from being an absolute female cosmetics tycoon, Kylie Jenner also maintains her status as celebrity royalty by being a huge influencer on social media. I swear, her daily routine is something like wake up, eat, kiss and love her daughter, do some business, and then pose again. It's hard to keep up with the Kardashians when, ironically enough, they have an exact TV show to fix that problem. In December 2019, Kylie once again made the headlines when she showed off an all-Chanel outfit while on winter vacation. She wore a $3,000 Chanel onesie over a plain black tee and looked absolutely stunning in it. But some of us can't help but feel something weird like, haven't we seen this look before? It's kind of a wild accusation to make that Kylie Jenner is not being original, but wait till you see who rocked this outfit first. It's only Cardi B, of course. 4 months before Kylie's snow vacation, Cardi had already posted a picture of herself wearing this same onesie. And while it's really not strange for two classy women to pick out the same onesie, what's strange is even the way they chose to rock it is exactly the same. Well, except for the color, because obviously Cardi B wore hers over a plain white tee. But still, it's essentially one copying the other. Number 7. The designer onesie incident. The Chanel piece is not the only onesie that these two shared. Of course, these two mamas also pick out the clothes of their little ones, Culture and Stormy. So, within the same year, the adorable little girls rocked onesies that are not exactly the same, but are exuding the same aura, keeping warm, but fashionable. Yes, Tyra, we're finally learning. So, in January, Cardi posted a photo of her cradling baby Culture on a private jet. The baby's all cozy, snuggling in a Versace designer onesie that honestly looks so comfortable, I want to get one for myself. Well, you know who probably thought that exact same thing? It's probably what Kylie Jenner thought when she saw the pic. And so she got her baby Stormy her own designer onesie snowsuit for another vacation in December of 2019. Both babies looked absolutely adorable, so a lot of people made it pass, but it became more difficult to ignore when it happened again. We're talking about the mini-me showdown that started with Cardi B posting a hilarious meme-worthy picture of her daughter Culture, wherein she made her look exactly like her using Photoshop. Fans had a day adoring this photo, which was posted in September of 2019, but it didn't take too long for Kylie Jenner to have the same idea, if you know what I mean. And not to be outdone, the Kardashian Jenner took it a step further. She didn't just post a photo, but a full video showing Stormy in a silky purple wig and a miniature version of the same dress she wore at the Met Gala. Dressing her daughter up as herself was such a hit Halloween costume idea that one can't help but wonder where she got the inspiration from. It's interesting to see how familiar the two are, potentially because they have the same taste in designer outfits? Who knows? Not everyone enjoyed Stormy's look though. Some were downright nasty in saying she looked like a certain comical character that you wouldn't call pretty. Copycat issues aside, it's never nice to poke fun at a child. Number 6. The quote-unquote iconic Met Gala look. Since we already started talking about it, let's discuss more of Kylie's carpet look at the Met Gala. Kylie rocked the purple feathered frock in May and broke the internet as a consequence. I mean, not to be blatantly biased or anything, but she actually slayed it in this look. So it's no wonder she wanted to immortalize it for one of baby Stormy's first Halloweens. Some Cardi B fans were less than impressed because, for one, the look is not entirely new to them. We're talking about the Paris Fashion Week of 2018, where Cardi B wore an all-purple ensemble that very closely resembles Kylie's look that went viral a year later. The shade of purple, the gigantic feathers, even the lavender hair are all identical. It's like, what didn't Kylie copy from this entire Cardi B look? They both served it very well though, so one might argue that there's no harm done. But still, that's not how the die-hard fans see it. Now, speaking of clothes, the feathered frock is not the only thing that's common in these two women's style books. I'm sure you remember the iconic blush pink gown Cardi wore for Rihanna's diamond party. It was the perfect mix of classy, gorgeous, and fancy. Well, it seems it's not just us who is wholeheartedly in awe with this delicate flower look. Next thing we know, Kylie Jenner had already posted promotional photos of her makeup collaboration wearing something that also resembles a delicate flower, in the same shade of blush pink. It took Kylie 2 weeks to show her appreciation by completely rocking the same concept Cardi wore to Riri's bash. See, I told you, that didn't take very long. Then again, that's not all. Cardi B is like this factory of legendary outfits and red carpet looks, and it seems Kylie Jenner is always there, pen and paper in hand, ready to take down some notes. In the same promotional photo shoot for her makeup collaboration, Kylie was spotted donning 2 structured shoulder pieces, both in white and silver with slight touches of pastel colors. Again, we can't help but shake the feeling that we have seen this one before. Cardi B was talk of the town when she sashayed a very similar piece only months before. With this whole list of countdowns, you can't just help but think that Kylie's simply waiting for Cardi B to wear something so that she can try to upstage her, right? Number 5. The dancing baby incident. Now, it seems Kylie Jenner is bent on passing on her not-so-original style to her daughter Stormi. What Cardi does, Kylie copies. And what culture does, Stormi does too. Cardi B has some strict ground rules when it comes to the privacy of her child, which is why it always delights us when she posts tidbits of their time together. One such time was when Cardi B posted a picture of Culture holding her phone and moving to the beat of Clout, a song which featured her mom. Culture looked like the biggest Cardi B fan in that cute video, and we were all here to see it. This video was posted on October 11th. And then, come October 17th, yep, you guessed it, Kylie Jenner came up with her own video showing her daughter Stormi holding up a phone and dancing to the beat of the viral Rise and Shine remix popularized by her own mother. You might think it's a reach, but come on, these 2 videos look like they were produced by the same recording studio and were published within a week of another. If this happened to Taylor Swift, she would have already sued for copyright infringement. But hey, that's just our thoughts. With all of these incidents of Kylie Jenner basically duplicating Cardi B's admittedly awesome style, some of us are at a loss to why the rapper remains graceful to the huge Kardashian family. I think there's a completely valid reason as to why Cardi B still shows up to hang out with Kim, Kris, and the rest of the clan. It may be because the admiration is mutual. As much as Kylie emulates Cardi, it can't be denied that keeping up with the Kardashians is also one of Cardi B's favorite hobbies and binge watches a lot. Number 4, your own catchphrase. This single word doesn't even appear in the dictionary, but everyone knows it because of Cardi B.
You know, it's like a cold pigeon in New York City.
If you can hear this strange expression inside your head right now over and over again, chances are that you're hearing Cardi B's voice with it. That's fair because it was sort of her one and only catchphrase, but those who religiously follow the Kardashians know that it's actually our dear Khloe who brought that made-up word into public consciousness. She repeatedly used this weird word/catchphrase while hanging out with her sisters. If Kylie and Kim had been more supportive and started using it themselves, the credit might have gone to them as a family. Instead, Cardi B has moved to trademark the catchphrase, so she gets all the royalty from any related merch, even though it was Khloe Kardashian who came up with it. Well, here we give credit where it's due, and it is due this time to the beautiful RuPaul. Yep, it was actually the drag royalty who sort of invented the catchphrase, and it has endlessly been promoted by drag queens everywhere ever since. This one catchphrase has continued to pop up in different areas and celebrity meetings, although Cardi B is the main user of the line now. Number 3, the baby shower. If there's one thing that's truly Kardashian, it is throwing events and celebrations that are way over the top. One thing that's ever present in all Kardashian happenings are thousands of flowers in various shades of pink, and a carefully selected buffet that always has a theme. So for Cardi B's baby shower, of course, she had 26,000 carnations in every shade of pink you could think of. It really screams Kardashian, but there's no harm done in this since the Kardashians actually helped in preparing this extravagant party. Before becoming a huge hit as a musician, Cardi B was already making waves as a social media influencer. But apparently she had to take some tips from Queen K, Kim Kardashian herself, on how to take the perfect selfies to get enough likes and reactions from social media. Cardi B is actually unapologetic in recognizing Kim's influence on her this way, so we can't fault her for it. It's just another collaboration between the two unstoppable women that are making absolute waves. Number 2, trademarking and merchandising. So there's one thing Cardi B might have learned from simply watching the Kardashians live. Nowadays, people can't seem to have any sort of ownership about the things they say and do on social media. Remember that whole "oh grrr" thing? Well, the Kardashians are always a step ahead of those who want to co-opt their hard work. That is through trademarking and merchandising everything they came up with. This includes Kylie's famous Rise and Shine.
Rise and shine.
Come to think of it, why should anyone else profit from Rise and Shine tees if it was Kylie who first thought of this combination of words? Yes, I'm being sarcastic. But Cardi B has also learned to master the art of putting a label on her own brand. So, whenever you spend money on Cardi merch, chances are that she's actually getting all the profit, which, when you think about it, is pretty awesome. Now we are here at number 1, culture with a K. Last but not least, some might even think this is extreme, but we will let you decide. Culture with a K. Some say it's just a reference to a pretty popular word, but why spell it with a K? The rapper wouldn't get caught admitting that it's the Kardashian influence, but we can't help but think it's her own cute way of admitting that she wants to be a part of the Kardashian phenomenon. I would imagine that Cardi B already is though. The Kardashians, Jenners, and Cardi B obviously love each other, so these instances of them copying each other are just another case of sisters borrowing each other's stuff all the time. It is interesting to see how such a powerful and successful group of women are ending up wearing the same clothes as each other when they could literally go out and buy almost anything they could ever think of. Instead, one of them has an awesome outfit, the other tends to follow. Well, that's about all the time we have for now. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.